Hi, hello, I'm back. Hi, at least I hope I'm back. You guys might not know what the hell I'm talking about. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you might not have noticed my absence. I don't know, I feel like disappearing on YouTube and like not posting for a week isn't like that obvious. You know, you guys might not realise, or you might not watch my videos, I don't know. But it's definitely more clear probably from my Instagram that I've been gone. I didn't know how long I was going to be gone for. Turns out it was a week, which to some people that probably sounds like nothing, but for me, who has posted every single day for like the last 4.5 years, this is the first time that I've ever properly come off social media, like literally the first time ever for more than like 24 hours. So I think after a few days people, you know, started to realise, because I didn't have my little annoying face all over their screen. So I want to start off with saying thank you to everyone that has messaged me, that has checked in, that doesn't even know what's going on and is still there for me. I know that we talk about the internet being a really negative place sometimes, but also it's the most supportive place in the world sometimes, and I've really felt that lately, and it does mean a lot. And I don't know, I felt like nothing was right now to film apart from me sitting down and just like talking, because you know that's what I do best. And I put makeup on because I don't want to cry, so I feel like if I force myself to wear makeup and put mascara on, then hopefully I won't. I'm hoping there's none left in there. Could someone let me know whether you reach a point where you run out of tears, because I would like to know. But yeah, I don't really know where to start. I don't really know what to say. Just life's a bit shit. I'm already starting to cry, that's not allowed. And yeah, so many of you guys were like, not a question, but I'm just sending you loads of love. And like, obviously it doesn't fix anything, but it does really help. And like even brands messaging me like, oh, honestly. Okay, so how am I doing? I'm not gonna lie, not very well. That's why I wasn't on social media, because I felt like I couldn't pretend to be okay. I couldn't put on this false pretense, and I've never been the person that, I show struggle, and I'm very honest about what I'm going through, but there's also some things that are more private, and because this is to do with family, like it is more private. And again, like some people have kind of like cottoned on and they've like put the pieces together, and you know, other people are completely clueless, and like I am not at the place to talk about things properly. And like I don't want that to be like almost like a teaser, like that's not what this is about. But as you guys, if you watched mine and Mum's Q&A, like she was the one that was able to talk about it, and like I haven't been. And like if you watch Mum's YouTube channel, she's been talking about, you know, Papa G for a little while, and I haven't, because I just wasn't ready, and you know, I'm still not ready. But I'm not acting like you guys deserve an answer, because I know you'll all say like we don't need it, and but then I do find it therapeutic. Like, I don't know, like this is my safe space, and the internet is far from safe, but you know what I mean. Like I do find sharing what I'm going through and talking through it and everything like that, I do find that it does help me a little bit. So yeah, maybe one day, you know, I'll go into details, but I hope that day doesn't. Okay, so yeah, let's try and get some direction with the questions. I'm sorry. Just in like the questions, I can see so many people are confused. They're like, what's up? I feel like I've missed a chapter. And like, you haven't really, because I've not been very obvious about anything that's been going on. Like even Sid texted me the other day and she was like, God, like you would never have known. But like I keep on saying, like, family is the most important thing, obviously. Papa Grimes is the most important thing in my life right now. So I haven't been to London. Obviously I'm back in London right now. I won't be here very long. I'm going to be going back home. But I haven't been to London in like 3 weeks, so it's so weird being back here. My room is a complete tip. I literally have so much work to do because I just haven't done anything for the past few weeks, because I just couldn't face it. And like, I'm kind of at the point now where I know that I need that slight distraction, so I understand that you guys are so there for me and you're like, don't like talk until you're ready, like don't come back until you're ready. But I need that little like safe space, and I need that distraction from what is going on in like my real world. And obviously the internet and, you know, my Instagram, it is my real world, but I do like to put my best foot forward with it. And I feel like I've tried the cold turkey approach, and I do think it was good for me that week. I mean, I wouldn't even know what I would have posted. I wouldn't have been able to post anything. But yeah, obviously I was going to come back to London last week and then I didn't. So yeah, I'm here for a little bit. It is obviously like lovely to be back, but I also like don't like not being with the fam right now. So it's like difficult because I've got like so much stuff that I need to sort here, and like I know that I need to do it and I need to get it done, and like, you know, they're only like 2 hours away. But I'm like constantly texting the group chats and like FaceTiming, and I mean, I literally, Anya was here yesterday. She came back with me. Oh god, Lucy Flight's FaceTiming me. I'll ring her back later. Oh, bless her. Oh, this is the thing, like, I have definitely realised in the past week, like, who the is there for me and who will have my back and be with me through thick and thin. And I've also realised who doesn't and who won't and who needs to be flipping left behind, because yeah, I don't know, tough times highlight to you so much, and it also has really made me reevaluate life. Even like the week of coming off social media, like I was still like on it, as in like looking at other people's stuff. I just wasn't posting as like a distraction. But like, it did make me realise that like social media really isn't the be all and end all of life. Like, it really isn't. And I know that sounds silly me saying it because it's my job, but there's just so much other stuff in the world as well. And yeah, but it's also the reason that I have all of you guys to support me and be there with me. And yeah, oh, Anya's just texted me. Some people, I will say, also horrify me with what they say. Like, I understand that I am on the internet and I'm putting myself out there and I'm being honest and I'm opening up a can of worms. But some people need to learn that there is some things you don't ask and you don't say to someone that you don't actually know. Just putting it out there. So yeah, everyone's just asking how I am, and I won't lie, pretty flippin' crap. And I'd love to say that like it will be better soon, but like that's not really my reality right now. So yeah, I was saying to like Nina, I feel like I'm talking about a load of my friends, but like, I don't know, I've just obviously been talking to everyone a lot recently. I was saying to Nina, like, I don't know if I'm coming or going, I don't know like I'm just, like, my whole brain is just, I'm so out of routine, like, I don't know, I'm just all over the place. Like, it now feels weird to post on Instagram and like to post a story, and like coming away from it then feels like coming back is such a big deal. I'm just trying to take it day at a time. I'm trying to surround myself with really good people, which I am. And I don't know what's the future, but I'll bring you guys along for the journey. Everyone also just thinks that this is about me and Jake, and like it's not. Like, everything going on has nothing to do with Jake. Bless his little soul, he's just been here at the flat by his little self, you know, supporting me, not being supporting the fact that I'm not here and that I need to be, you know, with the family. So if everyone could stop messaging me asking me if my boyfriend had broken up, because I can't deal with that right now. We are fine, we are all good. I mean, I haven't seen him, obviously I've seen him today, but obviously I haven't seen a lot of him. But again, as he always says, family comes first. I've been obsessed with the Dom Toretto TikTok trend. I obviously wasn't on TikTok last week, I didn't see any of it, and then Jake just started sending me all of these TikToks about family, and I was absolutely creasing. So let's move on to slightly lighter topics. I'm not sure that they even are lighter, but COVID Freedom Day, as everyone's calling it, July 19th, when all of the restrictions were gone. I'm really sorry, but I see it as Doom Day. Like, I don't want to like shit on anyone's parade or anything like that, and I'm so excited for people that are getting to see their friends and see their family and do all the things that they've been wanting to do. But I feel like COVID is everywhere right now. Like, I literally feel like COVID is everywhere. That's also why London freaks me out. That's also why I wasn't in London for the football. Like, it just freaked me out, and I get it. People have been locked away and they haven't been able to do what they wanted, but I don't know, it scares me. And you know, I have vulnerable family, so I don't want to put myself in any positions where I put them at risk. And with me, you know, going home a lot, that is a constant factor. And like, I was literally talking to Chloe earlier. Oh my god, how many times am I going to mention a friend? Like, oh my god, I'm so popular, I've got so many friends. Not at all. But I was literally talking to Chloe earlier, and we were talking about, like, what was I going to say? We were talking about clubs, and I was saying that I wholeheartedly get why people are buzzing to go out and they're desperate to go out, but that's not me right now. But obviously, because of the situation that I am in, I'm coming at it from a different perspective, and I'm sure if my situation was different, I would be jumping into a club right now. Like, I'm sure it'll happen at some point, but yeah, not just yet. How do other people feel? Like, I always felt like in the COVID situations and when the lockdowns were being lifted, people always appreciated when I was honest with my like anxieties towards it and like my fears, because say all of your friendship group are like so buzzing and you feel like you're the odd one out because you are apprehensive. Like, that is normal. Like, we've literally been locked inside for like over a year, so the prospect of people, it's frightening for all of us. And like, I feel so peculiar when I go somewhere and you don't need to wear a mask anymore. Like, it just feels weird. I'm so pleased that they've kept masks on London public transport, otherwise I swear to god I probably would be Uber biking everywhere. I was joking about that with my dad the other day. He was like, no Misha, because you just get killed, you're a nightmare, you're not allowed on a bike by yourself out in London. But yeah, don't feel like you're alone if you are apprehensive about all of it. And like, what do we think? Like, do we think that we're going to stay like this, or do we think we're going to get back in another lockdown? I was listening to the news the other day, which is not always a good idea, and they were just saying that all the other countries that opened clubs literally had to close them down within a month, and I'm like, is that going to be us? I don't know. I do not know. Can I also just tell you something? Really random, but someone asked a question about like razor bumps. Oh my goodness me. So I if you're on Instagram, you would have seen, little shameless plug, that I got laser at Pulse Light Clinic in London, and I literally had one session and I'm amazed. Like, I am amazed. Like, I again was showing Chloe on FaceTime because I was just so happy with the results, and I've only had one session, so I would 10 out of 10 recommend that. Like, 10 out of 10. I will link actually down below because I'm pretty sure I have a discount for Pulse, so I will link that. It's not an ad or anything, I am gifted it, which is very, very generous of them. Okay, I literally feel like I haven't really said much, but I also feel like I've said a lot, and I'm sorry that I'm not more upfront with details and things like that, but like, as you guys can see, like, I'm struggling with it all, so I am giving you as much as I can, kind of thing. But yeah, thank you again from the bottom of my heart for every single message and comment, and you know, when you just can't see a way out, I feel like that's where I feel right now. And like, I've had rock bottoms before, but this is different. It's hard to get excited for the future when you're scared of the present, but like, I can't even say like there'll be better days come, because I don't want to be a sad person on the internet, but I also can't help how I feel, and I know you guys will understand that. So please enjoy every single moment of every single day the most that you can. Please hug your family members really freaking tight, and everyone that you love, because you just don't know what's around the corner, and you never think it's going to be you, but sometimes it is. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm getting close to tears, and that's not allowed. I'm actually quite proud of myself. I think I've held myself together quite well in comparison to the last couple of days, so I'm gonna love you and leave you, and again, for the millionth time, thank you for your support. Oh, my voice is going. Okay, I love you guys.